Hi friends, in this video we are going to solve some previous year board questions from the chapter Arithmetic Progression. Sixth question, which term of the AP 3, 15, 27, 39 etc. is 132 more than its 54th term? We have to find out the term which is 132 more than its 54th term. We can consider the term as n. The nth term, that is an, equal to 132 plus a 54. That is it. An means a plus n minus 1 into d. That is equal to 132 plus a plus 54 minus 1 into d. This is a 54. Here a equal to 3 and d equal to 15 minus 3, that is equal to 12. We can substitute the values of a and d here. Then 3 plus n minus 1 into 12 equal to 132 plus 3 plus 54 minus 1 is 53 into 12. This implies 3 plus n into 12 is 12n, minus 1 into 12 minus 12 equal to 132 plus 3 is 135 plus 53 into 12 is 636. This is equal to 771. This implies 12n, 3 minus 12 is minus 9, that is equal to 771. Implies 12n equal to 771 plus 9, that is equal to 780. This implies n equal to 780 by 12, that is equal to 65. Here we get the value of n. N is 65. So the 65th term is 132 more than its 54th term. This is the answer. Next question is, if third and ninth terms of an AP are 4 and minus 8 respectively, then is there any term of this AP which is 0? Here given that the third term is 4 and ninth term is minus 8. Then we have to find the value of n when there is any term which is 0. The third term is 4, that is a3 equal to 4. That implies a plus 3 minus 1 into d equal to 4, implies a plus 2d equal to 4. This is the equation 1. Next is ninth term is minus 8, means a9 is equal to minus 8, that implies a plus 9 minus 1 into d equal to minus 8. This implies a plus 8d equal to minus 8, because 9 minus 1 is 8. This is the equation 2. Then if there is any nth term which is 0, we have to find the value of n. That is, if an equal to 0, then find the value of n. For that we know the value of a and d, because an is a plus n minus 1 into d, that is equal to 0. Here we have to find the value of a and d from these equations. Then if we subtract this equation, 1 minus 2 gives 2d, a minus a is 0 and 2d minus 8d, that is minus 6d equal to 4 minus minus 8 is 4 plus 8 is 12, that is d equal to minus 12 by 6 equal to minus 2. Then substitute the value d here, that is a plus 2 into minus 2 equal to 4, that is a minus 4 equal to 4, that is a equal to 4 plus 4, that is equal to 8. So we get the values of A and D. A is 8 and D is minus 2. Then we can substitute the values A and D here. A is 8 plus n minus 1 into D is minus 2 equal to 0 implies 8 minus 2 into n minus 2n minus 1 into minus 2 plus 2 equal to 0. That implies 8 plus 2 is 10 minus 2n equal to 0. That implies minus 2n equal to minus 10. That implies n is equal to minus 10 by minus 2. That is equal to 5. That is n equal to 5. So, the fifth term of the AP is 0. Next question. If in AP ratio of fourth term and ninth term is 1:3, find the ratio of 12th term and fifth term. Given that ratio of fourth term and ninth term is 1:3, that is A4 by A9 equal to 1 by 3. Here we know that A4 equal to A plus 4 minus 1 into D, that is equal to A plus 3D. So we can write instead of A4 A plus 3D. By similarly we can write A9 as A plus 8D equal to 1 by 3. We cross multiply these terms, then A plus 3D into 3, that is 3 into A plus 3D equal to A plus 8D. This implies 3A plus 9D equal to A plus 8D. That is 3A minus A equal to 8D minus 9D. That is 2A equal to minus D. That is D equal to minus 2A. We have to find the ratio of 12th term and 5th term. That is A12 by A5. That is equal to A plus 11D divided by A plus 4D. We can substitute the value of D. A plus 11 into D is minus 2A divided by A plus 4 into minus 2A. That is equal to A minus 22A divided by A minus 8A equal to minus 21A divided by minus 7A. Cancel this A's is equal to 21 by 7, that is equal to 3. 3 by 1. So, the ratio of A12 and A5 is 3:1. That is the ratio of 12th term and 5th term is 3:1. Next question. The sum of the 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24 and the sum of the 6th and 10th term is 34. Find the first 4 terms and the 20th term of the AP. Here given that sum of 4th and 8th term is 24. That is A4 plus A8 equal to 24. That means A4 is A plus 4 minus 1 into D, that is equal to A plus 3D. We can substitute this. A4 is A plus 3D plus similarly A8 is A plus 7D equal to 24. This implies A plus A 2A plus 3D plus 7D is 10D equal to 24. We can divide by 2 throughout. Then 2A by 2 is A plus 10D by 2 is 5D equal to 24 by 2 is 12. This is the first equation. Next is the sum of 6th and 10th term is 34. That is A6 plus A10 equal to 34. This implies A6 is A plus 5D plus A10 is A plus 9D equal to 34. This implies A plus A is 2A plus 5D plus 9D is 14D equal to 34. Simplify this. We can divide by 2 all. 2A by 2 is A plus 14D by 2 is 7D equal to 34 by 2 is 70. This is the second equation. Then here we have to find the first 4 terms and the 20th term of the AP. For finding the first 4 terms, we know that we have to find out the first term A and D. So, from these equations, we can find the A and D. Simplify these equations. 1 minus 2 gives A minus A is 0. 5D minus 7D is minus 2D equal to 12 minus 17 is minus, implies D equal to 5 by 2. Therefore, D equal to 5 by 2. We have to find the value of A also. So, substitute the value of D here in this equation. We get A plus 5 into 5 by 2 equal to 12. That is A plus 25 by 2 equal to 12. That is A equal to 12 minus 25 by 2, that is 24 minus 25 by 2 equal to minus 1 by 2. So we get the value of A equal to minus 1 by 2, D equal to 5 by 2. That is A equal to minus 1 by 2 and D equal to 5 by 2. So we can find the first 4 terms of this AP. The first term is A, that is minus 1 by 2. Next term is A plus D, that is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2, that is equal to 4 by 2 equal to 2. We can write here 2. Next term is A plus 2D, that is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 2 into 5 by 2, that is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 10 by 2 equal to 9 by 2. So, third term is 9 by 2 and the fourth term is A plus 3D, that is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 3 into 5 by 2 equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 15 by 2 equal to 14 by 2 equal to 7. So, the fourth term is 7. We get the 4 terms. First 4 terms of this AP, that is minus 1 by 2, 2, 9 by 2 and 7. Next we have to find the 20th term of the AP, that is A20. We can find A20. That is A20 is A plus 20 minus 1 into D equal to A plus 19D equal to A is minus 1 by 2 plus 19 into D is 5 by 2. This is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 95 by 2 equal to 94 by 2 equal to 47. So the 20th term is 47 here. Next question. If P times the pth term of an AP is equal to Q times its qth term, show that the P plus qth term of the AP is 0. Here it is given that P times pth term is equal to Q times qth term. That is P AP equal to Q AQ. We have to show that P plus qth term is 0. That is A P plus Q equal to 0. That is A P plus Q means A plus P plus Q minus 1 into D equal to 0. We have to show that this a plus p plus q minus 1 into d equal to 0. Then we get a p plus q equal to 0. We can rewrite it as p, ap means a plus p minus 1 into d. That is an is a plus n minus 1 into d. So we have to we can write ap is a plus p minus 1 into d. That is equal to q into aq means a plus q minus 1 into d. We can remove the brackets p into a, that is pa, plus p into p minus 1 into d, that is p into p minus 1 into d, that is equal to q into a plus q into q minus 1 into d. We can take this qa and q into q minus 1 into d this side, that is pa, qa coming to this side, then minus qa, then we have to write a p into p minus 1 into d. Then we can remove the bracket here also, p into p square into d, p into minus 1 is minus p into d. Then take this term also here, that is minus q into q square into d. Q into minus 1 means minus q into d, then it becomes plus qd, that is equal to 0. In these two terms, we can take a outside, a into p minus q, plus d is common here, then write d into p square, then write this minus q square here, close the bracket. Then we can take these two terms p minus pd and plus qd. Then minus d take outside, then we get p here plus qd, then that is minus q equal to 0. That is a into p minus q. We can rewrite this d into p square minus q square as p plus q into p minus q, minus d into p minus q equal to 0. Here there are three terms. In these three terms, p minus q is common. So we can take outside this p minus q here, and here a comma inside. Then in this term, p minus q go here. Then the remaining part d into p plus q. Then here only minus d is here. P minus q is here, that is equal to 0. Then p minus q into a plus, in these two terms d is common, so d come outside, d into p plus q, here minus 1, that is equal to 0. This implies, next the p minus q go to the right side, then we get a plus p plus q minus 1 into d equal to 0. That is a p plus q equal to 0. This we have to show. The question is the p plus q term of the ap is 0. Here we get a p plus q equal to 0. Hence proved. That's all for this session. I hope you have understood this session. In the upcoming videos, we will be solving more previous year board questions about some of AP. Make sure you subscribe my channel. Thank you.